Hey, it's Bradley J, and we are live for our July live stream today. This camera is a little bit high. I'm just going to lower it. A professional would have done this before starting, but I'm not a professional, clearly. Hopefully, everyone can hear me. Hello, Mallow, again. Am I coming in clearly this time? Please. I'm going to have to just assume your face is a professional. Yes, sir. Okay. Yeah. All right. Goodness me, it has been a month. A lot has happened this month. So I will get into that later. But first, I'm going to get to the thing that I look forward to and yet dread each month, and that is picking the Film Review Open Challenge selection for August. Now, this month, one film was added, as well as one being taken away. Selection. For those of you who have not seen this before, maybe watching on the post upload, what happens is that my wife picks a number on an Excel spreadsheet. All the films that have been nominated, everybody gets one. If it's already been picked, it only goes on the one time, and so you have to pick something else. There are currently 90. So my wife picked a number between 1 and 90 using a Google random number generator, gave me the number on this piece of paper. She doesn't get to see the list. That way her film doesn't get picked by herself. So let's have a look and see. No, I did not salute us. The number is 8 or infinity. I'm going to guess 8 though. Number 8, which means it was picked a long time ago. Oh, okay. So this was picked a long time ago. Since then, another film of the same name has come out. The Film Review Open Challenge selection for August is Mortal Kombat. And we're talking about the first Mortal Kombat movie, not the most recent one that's just come out. I hear it's crap. But you know what? I think it's more fun crap. So what we're going to do here, I've not seen this one. I hear it's crap. I know the Street Fighter movie is cheesy crap, but let's try. Let's have a quick look at the trailer for this one. In 1995, the first it came out. Oh God, it looks terrible. Okay, let's have a look at the trailer for this one. First, we'll get past the advert for something we'll come back to later. I'm going to have some of my beer. Mm-hmm. Man, if I Twitch stream, I would had to play this. I'll play Mortal Kombat. Oh my God, the CG's terrible. It's really bad. And the acting looks awful. This looks. Oh my God, this looks terrible. It looks funny bad. Like so bad it might end up being really fun to review. Oh man. Oh, this is going to be good. Yes. Outstanding. Thank you to whoever selected that because wow, that's so good. Oh, that's so good. Okay. Right, so yeah, Mortal Kombat, the 1995 version is going to be the August one, and it looks so bad. It's good. I really hope that it lives up to that because I'm genuinely looking forward to ripping that thing to shreds. Maybe I'll enjoy it. I don't know. You know what? It's one of those ones that I might be disappointed if I actually like it because it's actually genuinely a good movie, but it looks crap. It really does. It looks funny crap. M. Bison was awesome in Street Fighter. Yes. Um, it was Raul Julia, wasn't it? I think you played him. Who was also Gomez Adams in the first two Adams Family movies. This stream is not sponsored by Budweiser, though I am very willing to be sponsored. That's something I want to talk about in just a moment. I should get YouTube Premium. Do you work for Google now? Yeah, probably. Probably should. Don't really want to pay another subscription though. And my face is terrible. Thanks. Blocks. I'm not going to block. Now, yeah. So I'm going to talk about briefly what's happened in the last month and what I have planned for this month. Briefly. So in the last month away from here, I managed to I managed to see my parents. I had a bit of a break, and yeah, it was cool. It was good to have a break, get away from it for a bit. Um, the break wasn't that relaxing. There was actually a lot of work to do in the house we had to stay in, but it was just nice to get a change of scenery, to see my parents a couple of times, and just go to a place in Devon that I really enjoy. It refreshes me, relaxes me. They at work they're now talking about going back to redundancies, so that sucks. I may not have a job for much longer, but we'll see. We'll deal with it where we can. But as far as YouTube is concerned, well, I'm up to 331 subscribers before I started this stream, so I'm nearly a third of the way before monetization. And initially, I didn't want to monetize because I use this as practice, but I've been doing this for 5 years now. I think that if I was to get to 1,000 subscribers and put out the video content that I wanted to, I think I could justify getting a few pence in ad revenue now, probably. So yeah, I've got no issue with that. That being said, let's say about sponsorship. I was approached recently by a yoga company. I thought, okay, well, back when I was a bit more fit, I enjoyed doing yoga, and it could be a good way of me trying to drop a few pounds that I've put on, or a few stone that I've put on. But the more I looked into it, the more it was a case of, okay, we'll give you 40% off of anything you buy, and if you refer people, you'll get 50% commission. So I thought, well, okay, well, let's have a look and see what they've got. And it's a line of clothing that looks pretty good. It's very high quality stuff, but it's also high priced. And even with 40% off, I wasn't going to buy any of it, honestly. And worst part is, I don't think any of it will fit me. What annoyed me though is that these people had sent me a DM on Instagram and said that I'd be a good fit for their brand, but at no point did they say why I would be a good fit for their brand. Which, if you're going to approach somebody to be a potential ambassador or influencer, maybe say why you think they'd be a good fit for you, why you want them to do that. Likewise, I reached out because I thought that part of the marketing strategy I have for the year, yes, I have a marketing strategy now. Part of that was that I wanted to get someone who's fairly well known onto and just have them record a little stinger. So I reached out to Jordan Grace of Impact Wrestling. Yes, really. And I asked if she'd record just a little video saying, "Hi, this is Jordan Grace, and you're watching Bradley J." Okay, well, let's see how much that is. Thinking, right, well, let's see if I can afford that. $50. I did think about that, but what I also did then is I asked a couple of my wrestling fan friends, Lee and Chris, and they said, "Nah, not in the end." They said it wasn't worth it. So, as much of a fan I am of her, and I really am, I can't really justify spending $50 on what would essentially be a 10-second video. You know, so in the end, that didn't happen. But if you want to have a discussion point or maybe a bit of feedback, who do you think I should approach to be almost an ambassador, someone who might be able to get some more people, a slightly famous person, not too famous? It'd be really cool if I can get someone who I'm doing as part of the Film Review Open Challenge, but let's say someone semi-famous that is contactable, who might be able to record a quick video saying, "Hey, this is blah, blah, blah. You're watching Bradley J." Maybe that's an idea, because I'm looking for someone who fits the same demographics that I do, which is someone who targets millennials, mainly male, US, UK. So hence Jordan Grace. Thought that'd be quite a good one. Anyway, on the subject of sponsorships, I did, on the back of that, reach out to an unnamed company who sponsors a lot of YouTubers. Now, my email ended up going to the wrong place, so I need to redirect it. But I don't know. I like the idea of doing sponsored videos, and I have one potentially lined up for a bonus review. But that's not going to happen just yet. That's going to be a couple months down the line, I should think. But yeah, if you have any ideas about sponsors and such, let me know. I am available. My Instagram DMs are open, much to my chagrin. Until recently, so was my Words with Friends. But I'm going to get back to that one in a couple of weeks' time. It's a video idea I have going forward. Scam baiting. I did a little bit of it through Words with Friends. And it wasn't the funniest thing I've ever done. It didn't even last that long. But it was quite fun, and I want to put it out there just as a warning, as it were. I also want to do something this month with English Heritage. So I would like to see if they're interested in me doing some voiceover work. So I actually visited a site today, a very small one called Kit's Coty House. And I took some video, and I'm going to turn that into a video too. But the biggest video coming up is tomorrow. It's the Phantom of the Opera. I'm reviewing the 2004 movie, which took a little longer than I wanted. I wanted it out last week, but alas, I wasn't happy with the script. I hadn't finished it completely to my satisfaction, and so that's now going to be here. Mrs. Mallow, yay! That's now going to be coming out tomorrow. It's ready. It's not available in Germany, Austria, Switzerland. So if you are from those countries and you want to see that review, es tut mir leid. Aber es YouTube ist. I think that's right. It's been a long time since I've done GCSE German. So yeah, busy month, and of course there is Dale and Tucker versus Evil, which is very hard to track down on DVD. I'll say that, because I normally, when it comes to streaming services, I have 3 or 4 that I look through. to see if I can watch it for free, since I'm paying these subscriptions, and I couldn't. I could only rent it. And renting in principle digitally is it's an odd one for me morally. It just doesn't. I'm the blockbuster video generation, so it's weird. Netflix used to be a DVD service that came in through the post rather than a streaming one, but it was none of the normal channels. So I had a look on Music Magpie, which you normally do, and they wanted 3 times the amount for the DVD. And I thought, well, you know what? Nah, I'll have to rent it. Just get over it. It's a short one, so haven't watched it yet. Got to now because it's the 1st of July. I've got 29 days to get that review out because I've only been late once. I don't want to be late again. And then, of course, August will be Mortal Kombat. So yeah, busy month coming up. Busy month it has been. And we've got the film review open challenge selection done. I'm frankly willing to make this one quite a short one. Because it's I'm tired, I'm exhausted. But is there anyone who has any comments or questions they'd like me to go through before I sign off? Also, the reason I quite like Budweiser at the moment, it's got the England logo on it. Because I don't know if you've heard or not, but apparently it's coming home. Probably not, but got a little bit overexcited the other day in the Germany game. While Wales did not. They fell apart, which is a shame. Okay. Any other questions or comments? Sponsor suggestions? Ambassadors for the Bradley J brand, perhaps? I think. Live chat. Top chat. Live chat. Did I miss anything on here? Isn't that a character in Star Wars? You mean Yoga? No. A character? It is not. My bad impression of Yoda, which incidentally was used in a panto a couple of years back. Yeah, they wanted somebody to voice. I can't remember what the line was now. So long ago. Oh, before I go, actually, yes, that is a good point, Tom. Well remembered. Yes, it's a good point. Right, so the Alternate Shadows website is now up and running. It is a brand new website featuring news of upcoming events. It's got photos and videos of past performances. You'll find photos of me, I suspect, and hopefully a profile. So if you haven't already, by all means, please check out the Alternate Shadows website. Let me bring up the page because I think they've changed the name of it as well. Because it is completely and utterly new. We've been pretty quiet of Alternate Shadows. A couple of ideas have floated around here. But yeah, there we go. So www.thealternateshadows.co.uk. Have a look. I haven't done much to promote it myself, so I thought I'd just take this opportunity to do so. And there we go. Oh my goodness, I know you, Cryptic Corrupted. Hello there. Wow. That is a very recent subscriber who I'm friends with on Jurassic World Alive, the mobile game. And that's really cool. Here. Cryptic, very quickly, I do the film review open challenge is something where you can pick any movie you like to go on my list. I think you've only just come on, so any film, if as long as it's not on my list or hasn't been done, it goes on, and that's your selection that you'd like me to do. I pick one randomly each month. Would you like to pick a film to go on my list? Anything you like. Let's see what he picks. Or maybe he'll talk to me off air. Have I done Luca? Oh, the new Pixar one. I haven't done Luca. I haven't seen Luca yet. I can add that to the list if you'd like. Add it now. There you go. You are on. You just made the list. Except I haven't seen it yet. I haven't got around to it yet. The other one was Raya and the Last Dragon. I haven't seen that one yet either. I was thinking about doing quick reviews for them. I haven't, but I've put them on the list. So if that gets picked, then I will do a full review of it. Cool. Right. Okay. It is. I think it is time for me to go. It is good to see you on the cryptic, Mrs. Mallow Mabano. Thank you very much for joining me. Yeah, I will see you all this time next month. And yeah, look out for the Phantom of the Opera review tomorrow. And if you haven't already, I also just started a TikTok. So TikTok, you can find me on there. Bradley J Voices. There we go. Raven Last Dragon. That's the other one. I haven't seen him yet, Cryptic. I'll get to him at some point. I'll give you a quick idea what I think of them. All right. So tiktok.com/Bradley J Voices. Otherwise, thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you all next month. Bye-bye.